Welcome back to another Emii Creations Artist Alley vlog, and this time we're going to Kawaii Kon in Honolulu, Hawaii, at the Hawaii Convention Center. Hey guys, I am packing for Kawaii Kon, which is in Hawaii, and I am almost done packing, so let's go do a suitcase tour. So since my husband is coming with me and making a fun trip out of it, I have 3 big suitcases that's gonna go checked, and then 2 carry-on suitcases. So first off, in this suitcase is all my t-shirts and my hoodies, samples, and I have lanyards under here. So that concludes that one, pretty easy. And then in our medium-sized suitcase, I have sticker sheets, greeting cards. These are clamps to hold up the backdrop display, and then barcode scanner and square reader. And then my stickers are in this new cool box that fits them almost exactly. Some business cards. This is just my toiletry stuff. And then on this side, we have some merch bags, my banner display, and then some of the tier displays I have distributed between this suitcase and that suitcase. So here's half of the tier display, the wooden ones, and here's the other half, and all the way under there, under the socks. Yeah, you see a little glimpse of them over there. And then on top of the tier displays, I have some socks, and then my keychain display, and then the grid thingy that builds into my keychain display. And on this side, I have my plushies, socks. This is just like a backdrop that I think will look really pretty. And then some more socks. This is for the backdrop display that connects the PVC pipes. The PVC pipes are under there, if you can see a glimpse of it. Sign clips for my labels, price labels, and then display t-shirts. And then this little thing folds out into something I put extra greeting cards in if I need it. And then I have eco bags in there. And this will be all of our personal clothes. So I have one suitcase designated for that. Here's my this is my pillow. These are prints. This is forms that I have people fill out for customs. And then this is actually all custom stuff. So I do pet commissions now at the shows. Otherwise, that is the base of it. I just need to double check everything is in there and then get everything weighed with my luggage weigher, and then we're good to go for tomorrow.
Exchanges.
So the morning of Saturday, I went to the Kula Ranch to tour some fun Jurassic Park film locations with my friends, and then when I came back to set up, I was greeted by this monstrosity of a line. It took me over 1.5 hours to line up to get into the con as a vendor, and the reason was, 1, they required all vendors to get badges before setup this year, including freight users, which is not normal at all. Usually they'll let you drop off stuff and then ask you to pick up or check in before the end of the day. 2, they pre-printed badges and didn't seem to have them organized in any logical manner that I could tell. You'll see it in the video later. 3, there was a really small setup window from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. So a lot of people came all at the same time. So I want to note this is not what they did last year, and I really don't know why they were so weirdly strict and mistrusting of their vendors this year. They even had people walk around during all hours of setup, checking and making sure our badges were displayed at all times. And honestly, I was not a fan of their bizarre behavior. Because of that fiasco, I ended up coming back the next morning on Friday to set up, which is fine. Another thing to note is that this year they did change the re-sign up process. So Artist Alley people are not allowed to re-sign up. That means everybody's going to go back into the pod of whether it be jurd or a lottery system, and they have to fight again for their 2024 space. This is not usually how it's done. This is the first year that they changed it. Vendors can still re-sign up, but every single artist has to fight for their position essentially. So that will be interesting to see. So as you can see, I did film a little bit of walking around to show you how many people there are, and honestly, there wasn't that many people. The buying interest and the crowd was actually relatively low compared to the last 2 years. I think it's definitely a combination of, well, the recession, and mostly though, they did increase the number of vendors and Artist Alley for this year, like every other con in 2023. So definitely that changed a lot as well. So just a quick note about the Artist Alley booths. They do have 3 sizes, I believe. One is the one table Artist Alley booth, which is what I'm in. And then they probably have a larger one, like a 10 by 10 Artist Alley booth. And then they have the vendor booth across the way. So the vendor and the Artist Alley are located in the same hall, but they weirdly have the vendors close an hour early every year, and I'm not really sure why they do that. So here's a quick will I be back. Honestly, no. I didn't really like how I was treated, and I don't like that a lot of the local artists will be pushed out next year because of the new artist sign-up system. The cost of travel is also way too much for the current crowd, so it's not worth for me anymore, which is a shame because I really loved Hawaii. But I will be keeping my eye on this event and hope things change for the better in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed or was informative. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the alert bell.